Alright, welcome back to the video. Today I'll be talking about how modern society is pushing the use of Ozempic on people not just for heart issues and obesity, and the reason why I think it's bad, and how it's just changed our perspective on how we view people and what we think as attractive these days. Alright, these are some examples that I think are perpetuating the increased usage of Ozempic, like they're kind of promoting it indirectly because people want to achieve these looks. So on the far left, we have Tom Holland, well-renowned actor. He's like extremely skinny, and most people will have a hard trouble getting that lean. And they see so many people online doing Ozempic, and they want to be just like that, and they get into this delusion: oh, if I use Ozempic, I'll be just as healthy as a guy that it gets down to a lean body fat, and he's still also really skinny. And that's that Ozempic look that I'm trying to talk about. And next we have Andrew Garfield. He's a bag of bones. Like he looks like he's 120 pounds or more in that photo. He's another example, like the Spider-Man actor. I mean, he just looks extremely skinny, and he also is a good example of the Ozempic look, kind of this crazy. And this dude on the very far right is a famous gym influencer. He's made many videos on Ozempic, and you can see in that photo he's literally holding a thing of Ozempic, so he's literally promoting to his audience that Ozempic is okay, that it's good for you, and it's just really sick. Like that people are doing this and they want to look like this unnaturally. If you want to get lean, do the natural way, not the unhealthy way. That will take many years of your life and you ruin your hormones. All right, now on to musicians. I feel like the musicians are a lot more obvious of the Ozempic look than a lot of actors because music is a lot more mainstream these days than Hollywood. So these are the people that I see women and a lot of people talking about: Benson Boone, Harry Styles, and Conan Gray. I personally don't see any of these people on my feed, but they're just extremely skinny look, all of them. And look at how extremely lean they look. They look so unhealthy, like they're on drugs, Ozempic, malnourished. I don't know how people like this, but I feel like a lot of these people are paid to just kind of promote the degeneracy in some way, just like they look bad, and this will manipulate young people into believing that this is the good look. A few years ago, genuine healthy musicians, that was a lot more normal. Always skinny musicians existed, but it's just been mass popularized, and people are normalizing this, even though it shouldn't be. But in the middle, Harry Styles is not really that good of an example, but for many years, he's been kind of an example of this. But these people, they just look very weak looking, and I feel like the media just wants people to get weak and make the men weak. All right, so why is there a rise in these extremely skinny people and this kind of look? So this basically, I mean, this as time goes on, preferences and trends online constantly change, especially now with short form media. Everything is just so much faster. So what might be the popular new attractive look 1 year can just change so greatly in just a week, a month, a year. Just everything is so fast, it's insane. The next thing is all these people have very lean faces, so that's always biologically very attractive, right? Someone that's lean, this is the sign of health. It shows off your facial bones, etc. Also, this is the rise in popularity from social media because this was never normalized, only like briefly, but people would always know. We have a stigma against these kind of people because people knew they were like drug addicts basically. And yeah, all right, this is the last thing I want to talk about. This is just skinny does not necessarily mean you're healthy. People usually correlate, oh, if you weigh less, you're healthier, but that's just not true. You want to be lean with muscle. Like I always reinforce this in my last few videos, but I just want to reinforce it again. I don't want you guys to go down this mentally ill, delusional route because so many men are falling prey into this. They're getting weak. So, the first point is I want you want to be a balanced weight. Like you can be skinny, just have added muscle, like, and you want to feel good. You want to be a weight that you can maintain naturally without struggling. Like you don't want to be taking drugs or do anything bad. Next, you don't look like you're dying. All those, a lot of these men, they look like they're just so lean. They look so unhealthy. Like some of these people, they probably can't even produce proper testosterone because they have such little body fat, but they can't actually maintain that naturally because they're taking drugs, they're eating so little, they're taking Ozempic, and this is being normalized, and it's so bad. Like, as a man, you want to be strong. You don't want to look weak and frail. Like, it looks like they're dying, like they're cancer patients. Final point is don't fall into the illusion of ultra skinny look. That's not attractive at all. And the media just wants you to be weak. And this is the truth. There we go. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friend. Peace out. Alright, this is the last thing I want to talk about. This is just skinny does not necessarily mean you're healthy. People usually correlate, oh, if you weigh less, you're healthier, but that's just not true. You want to be lean with muscle. Like I always reinforce this in my last few videos, but I just want to reinforce it again. I don't want you guys to go down this mentally